me today. That's so exciting. So who's here with me this morning or this afternoon? Oh my gosh, this day is getting away from me already. Hello, hello. Anybody? Just say hi so I know that the video is working and everything. Otherwise, you know, I start freaking out about stuff just when I think that I got it all figured out. Okay. Hey, Tristan. Hey, Wanda. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't have to mess with my phone. How are you ladies this afternoon? It is officially crossed over into the afternoon. This time change thing, oh my gosh. I love daylight savings time because of the extra sunlight at the end of the day. But man, it is an adjustment. Hey, Jen. It is such an adjustment to get used to. Hello. So, man, I'm having a hard time. Okay, I can say that third time is a charm with these live videos because those of you who are so good to me and have come and hung out with me, first I was so nervous, and then I was extra caffeinated the second time, and today I think I'm mellow. I kind of know how the whole live camera YouTube app thing is working out, so man. But yes, it's 12:30, not 11:30. I'm just having a hard time. And the weekend, oh my goodness, my weekend was so busy that it feels like it should be Tuesday to me, but it's Wednesday. So anyway, I hope all of you guys are doing great. So today I am really trying to focus on getting the kits for the collection put together. I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I really need to have those done before the weekend because it's another busy weekend. And then what? Then I have to focus on the journals the week after and creating those because, let me see, if I can get my calendar. I know I said it in like yesterday's video, but this kit needs to release next Friday, whatever day that is. I know the 17th is this Friday, which is St. Patrick's Day. And then, let's see. If anybody wants to tell me what next Friday is. Oh, wait, here. The 24th. Oh, thanks, Jen. It is so chilly here today, you guys. Okay, I shouldn't say so chilly, but it is chilly and the house is cold. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Tristan. So the house is chilly and we had to cut out all of our insulation in the flooring with the storm and the flooding and everything. So it's just like extra chilly. But anyway, so I picked up some fabric at Joann's, and I guess I should kind of show, I'm sure everybody who's here with me already knows what the collection looks like and the paper looks like, but let me grab that. Well, okay, here is the paper. So I cut them up. I have all the papers cut up now, and I have punched things. I was looking all over for for a mushroom punch, could not find it, and then I realized you have a silhouette, use the silhouette. So I cut out all these little mushrooms and I punched a bunch of like mason jars and other things, and I made the bookmarks. So today I'm going to focus on making some of these tags and just everything else. The fibers, cutting up the fibers. So I picked up this fabric at Joann's, and I had listed some wallpaper tags in the with the last release, and everybody loved them. I even had to like make some more of them. I also picked up this fabric, which is so me. I love the whole 70s looking thing. I know that's not everybody, but I knew you'd like it, Jenny. So I love the like 70s looking thing. And then I picked up some like yellow gingham for ruffles. So these are all things that I have to work on, but I thought maybe if you guys want to watch me make a few fabric tags, I'm no expert, but I can turn the camera around. Thanks, Wanda. I have not been in a Joann's for over a year. Our Joann's is an hour away, so I have to like mentally prepare for those trips anymore. I don't know why. I'm getting to be a homebody, I guess. But I was so like, I love looking through all the fabrics. There's nothing like a Joann's around me, so it was fun. Oh, let me show you guys. I found this wallpaper. I found this wallpaper in my stash, and I thought I would try to make some tags out of those. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And maybe they'll go in with the wallpaper packs. So I pulled out some wallpaper, and I have this. I don't find a lot of wallpaper down here. This is something I used to find so much of back home in Indiana, but anyway, I love this leaf pattern. I think that's going to go in an extra ephemera pack, but I'll make some tags out of it. I also have a different leaf pattern, which is this one. So I'm loving that. And then I have this other green. This guy doesn't even get opened. I don't know. He doesn't excite me, but I think it might go well with some of the things in this collection. We'll see. So let me turn the camera around. So what are you guys up to today? I know there's 10 people in here with me, so what are you guys up to? Thank you, Debbie. Is it lunchtime where you're at? Is it still morning? Let me turn this around. Sorry. Getting it, they can't have it. We need all the wallpaper. Okay, let me try to get this camera arm. I'm gonna try to do this as shaky as possible. Really windy, Debbie. Is it chilly up there today? It's chilly down here, so I can only imagine that it's chilly up there. It's really nice though when we get a couple chilly days. It's like relief. Okay, how is this? So let's see. I kind of have some ideas. I'm gonna move this camera again, so forgive me if it's shaky. Cold and very scary wind. Listen, I hate scary wind. I think I've only recently started not being freaked out about wind. That wind. Wanda, was it you who said it's sunny up in Michigan today? I missed that. I was messing around with the camera a little bit. Okay, so this is really pretty. I am loving the mushroom fabric. I was looking for more, and I found a lot like at Joann's that you could make pajamas out of. Like this is a soft, this could be a pajama. You could make pajamas out of this, but it's not like super fuzzy, you know? All right, it's hard for me. You guys, I'm sorry if I miss any comments because my eyes are at a weird level. So I cut up all of this cardstock, and it's a Joann's Paper Lane brand. It was on sale last week. I don't know if it still is, but it was 50% off, and I feel like it's hard to get sales anymore. Sad. Anyway, should I use the art glitter glue? Should I use the fabric glue? The only thing about the Fabri-Tac, this is me experimenting with you guys to see what bleeds through and what isn't going to bleed through, because I don't want bleed through. So let's see together, I guess. I'll start with the Fabri-Tac. My goopy Fabri-Tac. I want mushroom PJs too. I want some mushroom PJs. Okay. Of course my glue's not wanting to work. So I'm thinking, since I am making so many of these, I want to first get my glue to work. Let's see if I have something pokey. There's still like half a bottle in here too. You guys feel my pain, right? With this stuff. Okay, well now I'm dabbing it. And next time I'm switching glue because we're gonna find out if the other one bleeds. All right, so I'm kind of going to just kind of eyeball what's going to be on the tag. Of course, I don't want to waste too much of the fabric either. Let's see. And I don't want any ripples in it. That looks pretty good. It didn't really... You guys have like made thin fabric and you've gone to glue your fabric onto whatever base you're using and it gets those glue lines all over it. That drives me crazy. Okay, I'm going to get something to clean this glue out. Hold that thought. Okay. So is time change messing with anybody else? This was probably my binding needle and I just got it all goopy, so that's fun. Come out. So last night, for the first time after dinner, I got to take a walk after dinner. I was paying attention to like sunset times because up in Indiana, the sun, I don't know. The sun will stay out 20 minutes longer than it does down here. So like when the sun set, you know, before time change, it was like at 6:24 down here. It would be like closer to 7 back home. So that was something really interesting to get used to. Okay. Now the glue just has to go back to the other end of the glue bottle. Goodness. So I was saying, yes, I got to take a walk after dinner because now the sun is setting around 7:30. So this is the stuff that usually gets edited out of my videos, waiting for the glue bottle. So I apologize. Oh, goodness. All right. So it's quiet at my house today. My husband works from home and he's usually over in his office clicking away on the keyboard all day. And I get so like, it's so hard to get used to because for 20 years he went and worked somewhere, you know, 8 to 5. And I mean, I've done jobs off and on over the years, but having us at home together now all day long, and my daughter has moved out now, you know, so it's just us. Let's see. Yes, Debbie, that is so annoying. Like, I'm kind of worried about these glue balls. Use this thing and kind of smear those out a little bit. But anyway, he's usually in the other room and I'm thinking that he can hear me all the time. Like, is he listening to me? But no, you know, the truth is he's not paying attention to me like in the slightest. So anyway, but it's super quiet here. So I feel all this like freedom. I can do what I want. I can be as loud as I want. I can sing. Hello, I'm sorry, my light is shining. I couldn't see who just popped in, but hello, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. So mostly this video is me fighting with my glue bottle, but I'm trying to glue down a few of these tags. I need to add some acetone to this. And I'm also like trying not to get too close to the edge so I don't gook up my sewing machine when I run these through. All right. You know, for the fun of it, let's try this other glue and just see what happens. I do love art glitter glue anymore, a lot. And I think it's because I don't have to fight with it so much. And it does dry and clear, so I appreciate that too. I'm gonna rub it out just a little. So is anybody else working on projects today at all? Or are you just hanging out? All right. All right, let's cut these out and see. Fabric. I'm messing around with 2 yards of fabric, so not yet. Debbie isn't yet. I really need to clean my craft room. Well, I need to organize a couple things that are driving me nuts. But yes, isn't it a constant flow of cleaning and organizing in your craft room, because you get all these other projects going and then you have like, I don't know, stacks of things and you're bringing in a few more things and then you have to take out a few things. I feel like I'm constantly doing that. Okay. I'm standing at a weird angle because of my lights and trying to be sure I can read the phone. All right, so I'm just going, I think I'm going to start by just messily cutting these out. It is a never-ending chore, yes. I love watching craft room tours, like constantly. I will watch craft room tours and plant room tours. Like lately I've been really into house plants, so I've been watching people's plant collection videos. But they'll always say, I got my craft room done and it's perfect and I'm never going to have to change a thing. And I'm like, oh, yes, you are. You will have to change something. Guaranteed. Okay, so here's my little messy tags. Okay, I'm going to try one with little, what are these called again? Pinking shears. And see how this works out. If I take it along the edge. Oh, so I should mention, I cut my little tag bases to 6.5 by 3.25, if anyone wants to know. And I would like a little bit hanging over the edge. All right. These are going to take forever, I can tell. Nadine mentioned finding treasures in her craft room. That is so true. I sat and went through a couple tubs, I think it was a couple weeks ago now, but just of like vintage wallpaper and playing cards, because I kind of forgot what I had, you know, and I try to not have to repurchase things if I already have something I need to use. So it's so fun to go through that stuff. And then it kind of inspires us too, I think, when we are reminded of things that we purchased. And yeah. So I was hoping I wouldn't have to add anything to the back. I don't think I do. It's a nice ivory colored cardstock. And then it has that little trimmed edge. It does want to pull when I cut it and handle it. Those are cute. I'll have to sew around that in a little bit. I might put a, what are they called? Not a brad, but the other thing, an eyelet in the top of that. All right, let's see. Now I have folds in my fabric. Ugh. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. I'm excited about these. I don't like seeing how long it takes me, though, to sit here and cut this. In my mind, I need to have 50 done in the next hour. Well, that's not going to happen. I think it's the material, too, because it's like that soft felt, like, I don't know what kind of fabric it is, but it feels like felt, but kind of like, what's that material that everybody makes the Tide knot blankets out of? Think, Lynette. All right. Oh, so I was thinking about my little wellness journal. Fleece. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, fleece. It's like a thin fleece. That's what it is, exactly what it is. Oh man, I just heard something outside that could possibly be my husband's home. He was down the road helping his parents today work on their roof. They finally had the materials. Yes, thank you, Jen. Fleece. Let me look out the window. Yes, I think he's here. That's all right. If he comes in and says hi to us all. Okay. My my in-laws live about 10 houses down the road, and their house withstood flannel. You're right, Jen. I think it is flannel. Fleece, flannel, one of those F words. No, I think this specifically is flannel. My in-laws' house withstood the storm beautifully, and that thing, I think it was built in like 75 or something. It did take about 2.5 feet of water, but we went in like literally within 48 hours and ripped out all of the flooring and got the subfloor up just to try to get ahead of any mold situations so they could do their remediation and rebuild the place. Thank you, Nadine. It is super cute. So they have been doing so much work, just consistent in rebuilding all of that over there. But the neighbor's house was up on stilts, and the roof literally got sucked right off the house during the storm, and then the walls caved in, and it's like a second-story stilt home. So their wall collapsed on top of my in-laws' house and damaged the roof. So there's a bunch of guys over there today putting on a new metal roof. So I'm very excited for them. They've had a long 5 months, but their house is coming back together. They've been back in it for about maybe a month. And I mean, they're still, working around the projects, but they've been able to move back in. So very good. All right, I am liking these. I think I have to pay attention to the fabric and make sure that I iron whatever needs to be ironed. But I will keep doing this. I'm going to glue and cut and sew. And then I think I will add some eyelets. I always have to think about that word. I should have had a finished one, but that's okay. So I hope that you guys have an awesome day. I will be working on all of this stuff as long as I have the energy to do so. I usually go a little longer than my husband. He starts playing video games with his buddies online at about 5:30. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. Oh, I also, for the first time ever, I'm so excited about this. I got a Creative Studio box sent to me from Creative Studio for Instagram and YouTube. So I get to play with that. I'm so excited. And let's see, what else do I have going on? Nothing, just working on stuff. I need to start posting. I need to start posting more on Instagram and just more updates. But that's why I'm loving these live videos with you guys. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day. I hope that if you get to craft that you have a lot of fun. And Nadine, I hope you have awesome success organizing and cleaning your craft room. Thank you so much. And you guys, I just hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.